to the game. Okay, good. We're in, and let's continue.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that.
All right, we are in Dragon's Reach, and let's follow our Jarl to go speak to the wizard.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, where do I go?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, you mean this tablet?
The dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual.
I like to
fruit of the
impress them
voices
like
on
that.
me.
It is fun. So, what about a
You'll have to
reward?
see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Okay. Alright, so somewhere in this room. Was Earlet coming in? No, he's not. So you've got an enchanting thing, you've got an alchemy thing.
A dragon's been sighted nearby.
Yeah. Oh,
You should
no.
come too.
Okay, one moment. I'm
exciting.
looking for a
What
bunny.
was it saying? What was it
There
doing?
you are.
I'd take this a
This-
bit more seriously if I were you.
I'll let
If
them
the
talk
dragon
first.
decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
This is Dovabit of Canarabanag. They are my loyal pack rabbit. They're my most important mod. They are also available on the special editions mods. But, let's... Well, you are now with me, so I can just tab out, and you should follow me. I can trade some things with you. Dovabit does not mind carrying stuff around. What would you like to carry? Do I have a helmet or something I can give you? Yes, you can have this helmet that I made. I will leave it at that for now. You are a very good boy. Let's go. We gotta go kill a dragon.
Don't fail me.
Or are they upstairs? They're upstairs. Hello. Dragon
There's no
hunters.
time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
Okay.
You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
I should probably buy
But I
some more
haven't
arrows
forgotten the
first,
service
though.
you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in
Oh,
the
I
city.
can buy my
And
house
please,
already.
accept this gift from my personal armory.
You should come along. I would
I'm
very much like
definitely
see
going
this
to
dragon.
sell that. Thank you.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
Ooh,
One
you
I
can...
envy
s-
you the chance to see this dragon up
This is a
close.
glory mission. I need to
So,
know what
you
we're
wish to
dealing
master the arcane arts?
I do, but at the moment I need to sell you the scroll or two that I found. Yeah, I've got 3 scrolls I can sell you. That's great. Excellent. You can also buy the books that I bought or picked up. That aren't super valuable, but that's okay. I'll keep my soul gems for now. And you can also buy this jewelry off me. Alright. We need to get... Yes, arrows are very important. We also need to get to 5,500 gold to get the house and upgrade it to have a
if you've
room
got
for the
aptitude,
kids.
I'm
you
the
should
very
join the
soul of
Mages
cause.
College in Winterhold.
David, let's go.
I serve Jarl Balgraf as steward.
Yes, you're a very good, helpful person.
Should be taken to fight with Stormcloak.
Whee! Ouch. I'll go and bounce through the stairs. The blacksmith is going to be closed, so let's wait about 14 hours just to make sure she's open when we get to her.
Terrible and powerful Talos.
And we should make some more potions too quick.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Alright, so we're going to go to Arcadia's Cauldron. Alright, now we're just gonna borrow your alchemy lab real quick, thank you. Ingredients: blue mountain flower and wheat. Yes, fortify health and restore health. Best potion combo in the game. And I think if we do Skeever Tail and Salt Pile, that should give us... Oh, I thought that'd be a stamina potion. What about Skeever Tail and Spider Egg? Nope. Red Mountain Flower? Damage health. Well,
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll
I
be
wasn't
happy to
going
serve
to
you.
use any poisons. Let's try Purple Mountain Flower. Nope. Alright, let's stick with Seaver Tail and Red Mountain Flower for this part. We'll sell the poisons. What about try Glowing Mushroom and Purple Mountain? Nope.
Buttons on my shelves. Browse to your heart's
Glowing
content.
Mushroom and Salt Pot. Gonna just mix and match until I discover abilities. I got a
I offer
good
remedies
amount
for
of
ailments,
this.
both common and... Do let me know if I can be of service.
Oh, I will. Don't worry, ma'am. I don't have anything that matches with the glowing mushrooms. Certainly not gonna waste my
I sell
wheat on
cures
you.
for all ills,
Oh well.
and I'll be happy to serve you.
Oh, I had some bone meal too. Bone meal and glowing mushroom? No. Colonial and Spider-Egg. Damage stamina. Okay. Different poison, but I'll take it. Bear claws and salt pile? Nope.
If there's anything I can help you with,
Lavender
you
and
have but to
Spider-Egg. Lavender and Sneakerkin? Nope. Da-da-da. Ooh, resist frost.
You'll
Alright,
find
I'm not
fun,
wasting my
saps,
weed.
pulp,
So we were
juices, and
slightly
potions on my
successful.
shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Alright. Hello, Arcadia.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
That's just being goth.
Take a look.
I have some stuff I would like to sell. I would like to buy your stuff, but I have to wait until after I get a house. So I'll sell that. I'll sell all of my poisons. Keeping that, keeping that. I can sell the stamina ones. Get rid of my resistances. I don't use any magicka right now. Yeah, I'll sell my magicka. And we're up to 3,000. Most excellent. Thank you, ma'am.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Yeah.
Foolish old man. You know nothing of our
A few seconds for my supper is all I ask.
No lollygagging.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. The Orland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
I like
Take a
your
look.
work. Don't be so hard on yourself. I will. Steel arrows are tempting, but I'm gonna stick with iron arrows because you got a whole bunch of them. 100. I'll just buy all of those. That's fine. And then I've got stuff I can sell. We'll get rid of the daggers. I'll keep my war axe as a backup. And you can have what the Jarl gave me. And we'll keep that.
Don't
Thank
forget to
you,
check
ma'am.
inside the shop if you need anything.
Rourke's nice enough little hamlet, but a boring post.
That would be a fun integration, but the game's glitchy enough without making the NPCs have generated dialogue to what you actually say independently. To the watchtower! We've almost caught up with the guard contingent that's headed there. Oop. Pick some flowers. Ooh, can I catch the butterfly? Come on, butterfly. Yes, gotcha. There was a second butterfly. Did you see where the second butterfly went? Oh, there's one here. Here we go. 3 butterflies. Most excellent.
in. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're doing.
Alright. I'm gonna go straight for the top of the tower. Yeah. After I pick some flowers. Oh, more flowers.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what
Oh,
happened?
it's okay, buddy.
Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Kill the dragon. Ooh, this is one of the named ones.
You are your defeat brings me honor.
Ooh, I didn't realize before that this one talks to you. It's fun when you've put hundreds of hours into a game and you can still learn new things. And we got good progress. Good progress. Go team.
Bucky? No!
Fun. I've never had him do his last words before. Dovahkiin? No. That's fabulous. I love it. Aw, hey buddy, I'm sorry you died. I'm gonna take all your stuff though. Where's the dragon? Hi, dragon!
I can't believe it. Look at that. What's happening?
Everybody, get back!
Dum, 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 dum. I didn't, I've never heard this dragon's dialogue before. That's what's new. I didn't notice his name. Okay, well, I'm gonna take off. Wait, am I not over encumbered? Oh,
You're
I'm not over
Dragonborn.
encumbered. Excellent. I was expecting to have to offload stuff to my dragon
In
or
the very
my
oldest
pack rabbit.
tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
That's definitely what it looks like.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about them.
Okay, well, we can level up. More health. No, we don't need speed. No pickpocket. I can't put more points into these yet. Let's put one into one-handed, since that's still my backup. And we can learn our first shout. Unrelenting force.
On. Those born with the dragon blood in them.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
What do you think?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them.
I like
But
your
I don't need
practicality.
some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Glad I've got your approval, random gourd. Alright. Let's head back to town. See if we can find some more flowers to pick on the way there. Yay, blue flowers! Never enough blue flowers. Into red ones, into purple ones, but not enough blue ones. Almost missed those ones. Let's see how much I can sell these dragon bones for. Yes, Skyrim is very heavily Lord of the Rings influenced. Right down to the soundtrack. We can put our bow away when we go to town. It's rude to walk around town with your weapons out.
Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. And we'll pay good money for information.
Yeah, I'm not gonna narc.
A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if we learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
I'm definitely walking away for right now.
If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
I will eventually. I'm gonna kill you.
It's no fun getting pushed around all
You're a
the
little
time.
tougher than you look, though, so I'm gonna have to level up a bit before I
Got
do
some good
that.
pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I
I've
don't
got
claim
some
to be the
dragon
best
bonus to
blacksmith
sell
in
to
Whiterun.
you.
The finest weapons and armor.
Oh, I thought I had dragon bones to sell. Interesting. I guess that's why I wasn't over encumbered from looting that dragon. Why did I not get any dragon bones? It's a bit of a bummer. Oh well. I'll hold on to the 2 steel daggers. Those will be good for the kid.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Oh well, I guess.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days. Hard work.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
Yeah, you're a bit of a bully. You make fun of my daughter. Oh well.
Did you know there's some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
No, thank you for that fun fact.
Ah, Ismail, you did it. You killed the dragon.
Yeah. The first dragon's not too difficult. Plenty of lavender to pick.
Talos is the true god of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm.
Oh well. I definitely don't have enough gold yet, do I? Yeah. I still need to get another 2,000 gold to buy the house. So let's see if we can get some work and earn it.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
Alright.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yes.
I knew I could count on Irileth. But there must be more to it than that.
Turns out it might be a dragonborn.
What do you know about the dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you
No, I don't
really
have
are
any cats in
Dragonborn,
this game.
they
Sorry,
can
Nomad.
teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned
The
to Whiterun?
closest I got
That
is
was the voice
Dovabit.
of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
I'll let them finish their arguing about
Don't be
me.
so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you. and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
Yeah, but I don't get any money from them.
I envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Glad you're done talking. I appreciate
I serve
everything,
Jarl Balgruuf
but
as steward.
I cannot afford the house yet, so I'm
The
looking
Jarl has
for
put out
some
a
work.
bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Thank you. And we'll leave off
Enjoy
with
your
your
visit to
other
Dragon's Reach.
dialogue options. I have not seen any mods that would allow me to put a cat in the game. There aren't any
Remember that I like my meat.
like basic skin designs for cats.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Right, well, for now, follow me.
Lead the way.
Mod conflict. Interesting. Let's make sure I've got both of my followers still. Yes, I got my buddy. I've got Lydia. We're good. So let's set up... Wait, not that way. Quests. Actually, saving the game's probably a good idea, too. Save the game. Go to the quests. We're gonna wait to go to the Greybeards for now. We can't afford the field lab because we need to get the house first. So, we are going to go kill a bandit. If I go to map, is there... No, the bandit's over there. We don't have any fast travel options nearby. Okay. We had a long walk, Lydia. Bounce. Bounce. Bounce.
Patron of the great clan battle.
One of the things I liked better about Morrowind is that there was an acrobatics skill where if you just went around jumping, it would level up really fast. And you could travel faster by jumping around than by just walking around. Yeah, we can sell stuff later. And eventually, your acrobatic skill... I've never technically beaten Skyrim. As part of this playthrough, is I've never actually finished the game. But eventually, that acrobatic skill would get so high up that you could break out of jail by just jumping out of the fort where they would keep you locked up. Oh, we're going this way. I was about to walk entirely in the wrong direction. Well, we can just follow the river for now, that's fine. It does slow us down a little bit. We can go out to the road then. Found some more flowers to pick. That is one nice thing of having a long walk to do is there's plenty of flowers to pick along the way.
There's been talk with the guards that you are dragon, but such a thing. Surely that's not possible.
Well, I don't particularly care if you believe about it or not. It makes no real difference to me. Let's switch to the warhammer, or the war axe, so that I'm not wasting arrows on this wolf up here. Straight up to the critical. Most excellent. Oh dear, what happened here? Hey, you.
Never should have come.
Well, yeah, you've got an Imperial officer's helmet and a Stormcloak. Curious. But since I've got 2 people to carry my extra stuff, I can just take everything. Yeah. Here you go, Dovebit. Let's load you up first. Yeah, here we go. I'll give you that. Ooh, the Imperial bow is better. Alright, I'll let you have the Nord bow. Peril. Oh, that's fun. I should actually equip that. That Stormcloak helmet was better than my Huntress hood. That's a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. The modded armor is not supposed to be endgame armor, it's just for flavor. Thank you. off to kill some bandits, some horrible bandits of Skyrim. I hear plenty of wolves. There's probably something here I could go check out. Oh, wait, did I... flowers! Yeah, where are these wolves? There you are. Lydia, why did you go right in front of me, you silly girl? I did not mean to hit you. And I don't have a spell to heal you yet. So if you could avoid getting in the way of my damage, I'd appreciate it. So much tundra cotton. Not the most useful of ingredients, but I'll take it. End of the road? Nope, just a slight roadblock. Okay. Yeah, that was all. At least I'm finding a good amount of the blue mountain flowers along this stretch of road. It's quite helpful. Wolfie! Wolfie! Oh, there were two of them trying to flank us. Lydia, you do distressingly little damage. It makes me concerned about your capabilities in protecting my daughters once I get them. Okay, I think this is where our bandits are hanging out. So let's switch to a bow. Totally whiffed that. It's so hard to see down that stretch right now, though. Oh, here we go.
Is someone there?
Darn it. Stop running in front of my arrows. Okay. Well, she's run off ahead, so we can just kind of count on her distraction for now. Got some healing potions we can take. Let's disable the trap on this. Ooh, first try. Nope, nothing of value in there.
No, not like this. You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
I love a challenge.
Is there somebody in here? Sounds like there's somebody in here.
I'll rip your heart
thank you for leveling up my light armor skill. I appreciate that. So we've got all of our bandits killed, supposedly, but, we haven't even gone into the fort thing here. Yep. And we'll walk down to Dove a bit. Dove a bit likes carrying things more than Lydia. Yes, you've got so much. You're such a good bunny. You. There we go. Thank you, my loyal pack rabbit. Ooh, that Imperial Guard's helmet looks lovely on you. Take your cheese and your wine. We're gonna leave that axe, it's way too heavy. Get some potatoes. Nice. Oh, some more cheese? More cheese. Another healing potion. Another potato, a cabbage. Get in play. Go. Yep, search to cover. Nope, nothing in there. That's okay. Alright. Let's check out the rest of your hangout here. Ooh. Hello, dead bandit. Well, someone's shooting. They're shooting at Lydia, not at me, but there's somebody here still. Yeah, go ahead, run off ahead, it's alright. Oh, did I just kind of follow? Where? There's a closed wooden door, but where's... Just going through the wooden door. There we go. It's so dark. Ooh, fine boots. Thank you. I'll take those. Drum's not that valuable. Could read some of the books. I don't know if I want to read these ones though. Ooh, the merchant clothes are also decent and valuable to take. Another chest. Well, I have followers to carry it, so I guess I can take the heavy armor too. Garlic, some minor healing. Elves Ear and Frostmere. Well, I could see what alchemy I can make. Got 1 wheat left. Let's see if I can make anything with this tundra costume. Oh, we got a fortify magica. That's decently valuable, but we'll see if it can make anything with my other ingredients. Ooh, resist magic. That's pretty good. Fortified butter. I might as well use up the last butterfly wing. Alright, so you and you. Or that's worth 61. That's worth 42. Alright, we'll go with this one. Because this is just for sales purposes. Alright. Butterfly ring with lavender. Fortified conjuration. Excellent. Purple mountain flower thistle branch. Resist frost. That's not gonna do anything, yeah. Lavender with this. Fortify conjuration. Well, that's something. I guess I can use that up. Resist magic. Alright, I think that's everything I can make right now. And go back to couch. I already searched this? Yes, I did. Got another chest. You guys have heavy stuff. It's a good thing I brought followers. Ooh. Some good wine. Search this. We'll just take the gold. I could sleep, but I don't need to sleep. Black arrow. Increased our archery. Yeah, we'll just take you and you. Gotta go around you. Pardon me, Lydia. Got some goat cheese. Ooh, hunting bow of sparks. I'll equip that, thank you. Oh, actually, the base... Oh, even... The enchantment on it's okay, but... But yeah, I am more or less just as well off with just the basic Imperial bow. That's funny. Is that all there is of this place? Is it just this? Now granted, that was a decent amount of loot. I'm not gonna complain. It might be enough for me to afford a house. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Yep, it's just a watchtower. It's kind of just a fortified space. Cool. That means we can fast travel back to Dragon's Reach. Yay! can put that back away.
I'd be a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
It's okay. He must be upstairs. Ooh, the Jarl's quarters. Harvest some lavender. Yeah. What are you doing sleeping in the Jarl's bed? Or does the Jarl have a fancier bed downstairs? You know what? Let's read The Madness of Pelagius. This should be a good read for you. By Sithanthes? The man who would be emperor of all Tamriel was born Thoris Pelagius Sempton, a prince of the royal family of Wayrest in the third epic night of 119 at the end of the glorious reign of his uncle Antiochus I. Wayrest had been showered by much preference during the years before Pelagius's birth, for King Magnus was Antiochus's favorite brother. It is hard to say when Pelagius's madness first manifested itself, for in truth the first 10 years of his life were marked by much insanity in the land itself. When Pelagius was just over a year old, Antiochus died and a daughter, Quintira, assumed the throne to the acclaim of all. Quintira II was Pelagius's cousin and an accomplished mystic and sorceress. If she had sufficient means to peer into the future, she would have surely fled the palace. The story of the War of the Red Diamond has been told in many other scholarly journals, but as most historians agree, Quintira II's reign was usurped by her and Pelagius's cousin Uriel by the power of his mother Potema, the so-called Wolf Queen of Solitude. The year after her coronation, Quintira was trapped in Glen Point and imprisoned in the imperial dungeons there. All of Tamriel exploded into warfare as Prince Uriel took the throne as Uriel III, and Hyrok, because of the imprisoned empress's presence there, was the location of some of the bloodiest battles. Pelagius's father, King Magnus, allied himself with his brother Sepphoris against the usurper emperor, and brought the wrath of Uriel III and Queen Potema down on Wayrest. Pelagius, his brothers and sisters, and his mother Euthelia fled to the island of Belphera. Euthelia was of the line of Durrani, and her family manse is still located on that ancient isle even to this day. There is thankfully much written of Pelagius's childhood in Belpheria, recorded by nurses and visitors. All who met him described him as a handsome, personable boy, interested in sport, magic, and music. Even assuming diplomats lacked of candor. Pelagius seemed, if anything, a blessing to the future of the Septim dynasty. When Pelagius was 8, Severus slew Uriel III at the Battle of Eichedog and proclaimed himself Emperor Severus I. For the next 10 years of his reign, Severus battled Potema. Pelagius's first battle was at the Siege of Solitude, which ended with Potema's death and the final end of the war. In gratitude, Severus placed Pelagius on the throne of Solitude. As king of Solitude, Pelagius's eccentricities of behavior began to be noticeable. As a favorite nephew of the emperor, few diplomats in Solitude made critical commentary about Pelagius. For the first 2 years of his reign, Pelagius was at the very least noted for his alarming shifts in weight. For 4 months after taking the throne, a diplomat from Ebonheart called Pelagius a hale and hearty soul, with a heart so big it widens his waist. 5 months after that, the visiting princess of Firsthold wrote to her brother that the king's gripped my hand, and it felt like I was being clutched at by a skeleton. Pelagius is greatly emaciated indeed. Severus never married and died childless 3 years after the Siege of Solitude. As the only surviving sibling, Pelagius's father Magnus left the throne of Wairest and took residence at the imperial city as the Emperor Magnus I. Magnus was elderly, and Pelagius was his oldest living child, so the attention of Tamriel focused on Solitude. By this time, Pelagius's eccentricities were becoming infamous. There were many legends about his acts as King of Solitude, but few well-documented cases exist. It is known that Pelagius locked the young princes and princesses of Silvanar in his room with him, only releasing them when an unsigned declaration of war was slipped under the door. When he tore off his clothes during a speech he was giving at a local festival, his advisors apparently decided to watch him more carefully. On the orders of Magnus, Pelagius was married to the beautiful heiress of an ancient dark elf noble family, Kitara Rathim. Nordic kings who marry dark elves seldom improve their popularity. There are 2 reasons most scholars give for the reason. Magnus was trying to cement relations with Ebonheart, where the Rathim clan hailed. Ebonheart's neighbor, Mournhold, had been a historical ally of the Empire since the very beginning, and the royal consort of Queen Berenziah had won many battles in the War of the Red Diamond. Ebonheart had a poorly kept secret of aiding Uriel III and Potema. The other reason for the marriage was more personal. Kitariah was as shrewd a diplomat as she was beautiful. If any creature was capable of hiding Pelagius's madness, it was she. On the 8th of the 2nd seed of the 3rd epoch 145, Magnus I died quietly in his sleep. Jolaith, Pelagius's sister, took over the throne of Solitude, and Pelagius and Kitariah rode to the imperial city and crowned Emperor and Empress of Tamriel. It is said that Pelagius fainted when the crown was placed on his head, but Kitariah held him up so that only those closest to the thrones could see what had happened. Like so many Pelagius stories, this cannot be verified. Pelagius III never truly ruled Tamriel. Kitaraya and the Elder Council made all the decisions and only tried to keep Pelagius from embarrassing all. Still, stories of Pelagius III's reign exist. It was said that when an Arconian ambassador from Black Rose came to court, Pelagius insisted on speaking in all grunts and squeaks, as that was the Arconian's natural language. It is known that Pelagius was obsessed with cleanliness, and many guests reported waking to the noise of an early morning scrub down of the imperial palace. The legend of Pelagius, while inspecting the servants' work, suddenly defecating on the floor to give them something to do, is probably apocryphal. When Pelagius began actually biting and attacking visitors in the imperial palace, it was decided to send him to a private asylum. Kitaraya was proclaimed regent 2 years after Pelagius took the throne. For the next 6 years, emperors stayed in a series of institutions and asylums. Traitors to the empire have many lies to spread about this period. Whispered stories of hideous experiments and tortures performed upon Pelagius have almost become accepted as fact. The noble lady Kitaraya became pregnant shortly after the emperor was sent away, and rumors of infidelity and even more absurd conspiracies to keep the sane emperor locked away ran amok. As Kitaraya proved, her pregnancy came about after a visit to her husband's cell. With no other evidence as loyal subjects, we are bound to accept the Empress's word on the matter. Her second child, who would reign for many years as Uriel IV, was the child of her union with her consort Lariat, and publicly acknowledged as such. On a warm night in Sumsdawn, in his 34th year, Pelagius III died after a brief fever in his cell at the Temple of Kinnereth in the Isle of Bethany. Kitaraya I reigned for another 46 years, before passing the scepter to the only child she had with Pelagius, Cassandir. Pelagius's wild behavior has made him perversely dear to the province of his birth and death. The second of Sumsdawn, which may or may not be the anniversary of his death, records are not very clear, is celebrated as Mad Pelagius, the time when foolishness of all sorts is encouraged, and so one of the least desirable emperors in the history of the Septim dynasty has become one of the most famous ones. Ooh, I can actually steal the books. Take the books. Thank you. Every gold piece counts, and I appreciate it. Alright, let's wait till this guy wakes up. Do.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Where's your advisor? I need to collect some gold from him. There you are.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
Yes,
the Jarl
I'm aware.
is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
Yes, I would like the bounty,
Excellent.
please.
You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Only 100 from that. Well,
Enjoy your
I
visit
was
to
able
Dragon's
to
Reach.
loot a bunch more, so let's go sell what we've got and hope that it's enough. Thanks. 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 Thanks.
And deserve our praise, you two.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
No, I don't have any sweet rolls. Thanks. Got some clothes I can sell to you.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
I mean, that doesn't improve my opinion of you, but I don't really care. Alright. Apparel. I can sell the circlet to you, these fine boots, the merchant clothes. Yeah, we can sell that ring. Got potions that I can afford to sell. Ooh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Yeah, close enough. Maybe I should have sold the... because I can't sell the books to anyone else for now. Well. Oh well.
Do come back.
I should have sold the potions to Arcadia. I thought you'd have enough gold to buy both, but that's alright.
Let Traveler.
They say I'll fix murder the High King. With his voice.
I work with my mother, so
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Gotta wait for my bunny to catch up. Bunny! Who's a good boy?
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll
Yes.
pull you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
You're such a good bunny. I will take this. I am going to take this stuff though. I apologize. Alright. Thank you for carrying all of that stuff, my loyal pack rabbit. We'll go inside to sell the stuff to your husband first, actually. He's a little bit closer.
We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing.
Thank you, Ulfbert.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Alright. First, let's sell the armor. The collar silvers. Ooh, you still got 600 gold left. I will sell you those. You can have that. I'll hold on to 2 daggers for the kids. Oh, that's right, I can level up. I almost forgot. Yeah, the wolf pelts aren't worth much. Oh, we're so close. I think.
Good doing business with you.
I think if I go up to the palace, and it's actually worth fast traveling up to the palace. If we sell the books to Farengar, I think I should have enough. Let's level up first before I forget about that again. I've got another point I could put into one-handed. I can't put anything into archery yet. Aww. Or sneak. I don't usually do this, but that 10% might be good enough to make a bit of a difference.
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
I've got selling
Spells
to
and
do.
incantations for those with the talent to guess them.
I've got books to sell. Oh, do I have any scrolls? I've got another scroll I can sell. Oh, that's fabulous. I guess we've got enough. We've
if you've
got
got the
enough.
aptitude, you should Aegis College in Winter.
Yeah.
I went out for a pint or two.
We can buy a house if I can find my
Secret
dude.
visits to the tavern will make you an easy target for an enemy assassin. You should have told me first.
Damn it, woman, I'm the Jarl of Whiterun. I won't apologize for talking to my people. You can't protect me every moment of the day.
Where
That might be
is...
so, but it will never stop me from trying.
Where is he at? Is he upstairs?
Blasted ward. I was due a new dress from Solitude, but it will never get here.
Jarl Bulgriff, your kids are snobs. You should raise them better than that. Are you in your quarters? Hello? Preventus? Yeah, we can take some more books, that's something. Preventus, where are you? I've got a house to buy. I need to adopt some kids. I can't do that without a house. Ooh, a pie. I'll take that pie. I am going to leave that stone alone. They're so annoying.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
I will sleep When I get my house. Ooh. Ooh. I shouldn't completely loot your library. Hello? Hmm. Yara Bullgriff, where's your advisor hiding? I need to buy a house. He's slacking. Is he hanging out with the wizard and I missed him? What do you got on your table? Just Nords of Skyrim.
Come to Dragon to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
No, I don't really care about the hostilities. I just want to buy a house so I can adopt my kid. But I can't find the advisor. Okay, let's... Yeah, let's wait for like 4 hours and see if he moves into place somewhere.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
There you are.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
Alright, let's buy a house.
There's a house available right now.
I'll take
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
I would also like to
I'll
decorate
be
it.
glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
I need a children's room. Children's
Very
bedroom.
well. I'll make the arrangements. The next
Oh,
time
it
you
was
visit
less
your
than
house, your new
the wiki
furnishings
said
will
it
be in
was.
place.
That's fun.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Ooh. I do have extra money. I can't do alchemy because that's where the kids live. I could give myself bedroom furnishings. Or I could make sure my kids have a good kitchen. Kitchen
Very
for the
well.
kids.
I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
That is all that I can afford
As you
right
wish.
now.
Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home.
Do you have more work for me
The
though?
Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Well, the last bandits did have decent loot, so we'll go with that. That's
Enjoy
fine.
your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Alright. Mission accomplished though. We've got a house. Now we can adopt our little girl. Oh, it's the middle of the
I
night
used to be
though.
like you. I took an arrow in the knee.
Fun fact, taking an arrow to the knee is slang for getting married. Alright. We can't adopt our kid because it's the middle of the
I work
night.
for Bellathor, real good store.
So, let's see what we've got for a bed right now. I thought I paid to have my kitchen upgraded. Is this the upgraded kitchen? I guess it does have a nice shelf and a table. That must be what it is. That's acceptable. Then we got our kids' room. Lydia's got her room. Okay, I do have a bed. It just isn't a very nice bed. And that's just fine. Well rested. There's not a lot going on in here, but that's okay. It is adequate. We can get our kit. That's all that matters.
I ain't done nothing.
I never said you did.
It's not easy living in Skyrim, I know. But stay strong, and men will come to respect you.
Alright, where's my little girl? She usually hangs out over here somewhere.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
Well, she's not here right now. Hello, Danica.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Yes, tell me
This
about
is
the tree.
Green. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kinnereth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days.
Can I get the quest from you now?
A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains. Kinnereth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol.
Is there a way to revive
I thought
the tree?
about that. Trees like this never really die. They only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Elder Gleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
What kind of
Elder
weapon?
Gleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
I'll get Nettlebane for
Your
you.
spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Yes, we can take care of that. I like how Dovabit is listening so intently to the madman doing his lecture. There's my girl! Hey, sweetheart.
You're the best. Can you be my mother?
Absolutely, I could
Really?
adopt you now.
Do you have a place I could live?
Yes, I've got a house here now.
Wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind?
Of course, my sweet
Yay!
girl.
Thanks, Mama. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Absolutely. Oop, I got some flowers I can pick here. Alright. Now let's go get your sister.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, dragons. Ain't no matter to me what I get. Let them come.
That's right, you run straight home. Okay, let's see if I can get your first impression to the house. It could be cute. I know she loaded in first. Is she in her room already?
It's everything I could have hoped for. I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do.
Oh, my good girl. What you got? Aw, it's a cute little collection. I'll let you keep it there, though. Oh, yes.
Mama!
I've got something for
Really?
you.
What do you get me?
Ooh, I'll give you an apple, 2 apples actually, and your own steel dagger, so you can stay well armed. Now let's find the carriage.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Grey Mane.
I mean, the two are pretty connected, so yeah, of course they're stupid. That's okay, though. I will end it soonish.
Need a ride?
Yes, I need to go to Windtown.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgramor himself.
Fun facts? Alright. Gonna get to the city. Bit of a chilly night, isn't it, guards?
Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey,
Well,
maybe
we
the
got
reason
an
these
argument.
Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Considering how Ulfgork treats the Dark Elves, you are lucky that she's not
You
joining
hate
with
Dark
the
Elves.
Empire.
Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, you're alright.
You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Aw, why would anyone think you're a
Nords will
spy?
come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Oh, I'm sorry
All right,
about
then.
your poor day. Now, my other daughter usually hangs out over here selling flowers. But it's nighttime and it's storming, so she's not out and about right now.
We're one of the same, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Well, I'm glad you like me.
Every night, I walk Breakwater and let them grayskins know what I think of them.
Yeah, you're kind of a jerk for that. But as long as I'm here, I can go join the Stormcloaks. Get the Starn War over with.
Malgraf won't give us a
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn?
He's a true Nord.
And who
He'll
among
come
us
around.
could possibly hold that honor?
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
Such
I'll
walk and
die
talk.
before elves dig... Men, are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for
Sorry,
their
I
wives
did
and
not mean to
children whose
draw my
names I
weapon.
heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Excuse me, Jarl. I came to
Only
sign
the
up.
foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Raylof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man. But he hasn't
he's fun
returned
people.
yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen.
Nope, I think most
Seems
people
we're
died.
all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
I don't even know what I was arrested for. Galmar. You in here, old man?
Spent my life serving Talos.
There we go.
Helgen, Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why does a Breton want to fight for Skyrim? Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home? All right.
Trying to sign up, dude.
Before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you.
Of course.
The kind men use to measure themselves. I'm sending you to Serpent Stone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway.
Fair enough, go on.
It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths.
They're a bit pesky, but that's no big deal.
And I'll have all the proof I need about you.
Alright. See you
We'll
soon.
see about that, won't we? Here, take this. You'll need it. Use it on the island. Don't lose it. That's all the help you're getting. Try not to die.
Ice Wrath Bane. I've never actually used that. What is it even? Is it a scroll? No, is it a potion? Yep. It's a nice potion. But I don't need it, but thank you. Alright. Let's go check out the murder out here. Spoilers, sorry, but yes.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Yeah, there are bigger ones. Hello!
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
What happened here?
Another girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her.
Aw, poor girl.
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up.
A few septims from
Oh no!
We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful.
Okay.
I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
At least you're doing something. Hello.
Always sad when someone has to die.
What'd you see, my dude?
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Not very useful.
Another one. Terrible.
I'll give you a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
No worries. What did you see, my
I
dude?
heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
Thanks for trying. I appreciate it. What about you?
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types?
I'm not even an Nord. What makes you think that? I guess it's an acknowledging in the options.
And you're right. At least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers.
Good lad. So, let's hear about Ulfric's racism.
Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing.
Speaking of investigation, I came here to ask about the murder.
Lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land.
I'll
That's
take
a
care of
brave
some
offer.
bandits.
I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that.
Sure
You
thing.
deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well.
Ooh, some training. That's nice. Well,
Show those marauders what Windhelm justice tastes like.
hello,
This
Helgrid.
is a shame.
Did you see what
No,
happened?
sorry.
But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold.
They stole her clothes, but not her gold. Such a
excuse me.
shame. Yeah, she's stuck. I'm gonna take the lockpick, though. I'll leave the rest of your stuff, but yeah.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
Oh, is he in this town?
Just like always, nobody saw anything useful. The bastards escaped again. Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to the steward, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be an official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Okay, gotta go talk to the guard. Here, let's get the quest officially on my to-do list. Tab that off, tab that off. Blood on the ice. On the dice. Sorry, me. Hello? No? I must be downstairs. Idiot, you're in my way. Alright, let's run into the room more. There we go, thank you. Or upstairs, I guess. Either way. Hello. I'm trying to get permission to solve a murder. If I could, please. I'd like to make sure the city's safe. Oh, well, I'm gonna wake you up, because I don't feel like waiting.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
What about these murders?
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Thank you, sir. Alright, I need to go back to the crime scene.
The Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
Yep. Knock that door. There's my stairs. Back to the crime scene.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had to do that.
Well, maybe you should deal less with the petty thievery and drunken brawls, and spend more time on the 3 murders, my dude. Alright, is there anything for me to interact with, or is it just going to point at the blood?
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family warhammer stolen. There is no fairness in all that.
They stole the hammer.
All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
I mean, anyone who tends to dead bodies is a little crazy by the trait of, you know, the profession. And that's just how it is. you are. Hello.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Anything strange?
Well, she's dead. But I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry. Was only joking with you.
Oh, it's okay. Alright, did you find anything?
Not really. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course.
Alright, well, let me know if you find anything else.
Too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Of course, you make her nice and presentable. I appreciate your efforts, madam. Ooh, we can get a blessing. And I gotta find my way back out the tombs. At least not if these guys wake up, but there's the door. Hello. Is it back this way?
Large cut from left shoulder.
There we go. I think. Well, there's her room. Oh, there we go. Another set of stairs. Alright. Here's more blood. Oh wait, that's the graveyard that way, so the blood's going this way, actually. Oh no, this is the original.
Maybe you've seen masts sticking out of the water to the northeast. That would be the wreck of the Winter War. Fine vessel back in its day.
Alright, so that's where... Oh, that's something for me to loot. That's nice. More blood here. To that house. I was quite certain it goes to one of the houses. But I don't see... Okay, there's a big splash there. Is there anything down this alley? Some flowers to pick. That's nice. Ooh, more flowers. And then we go back to the palace here. Is there anything in the quest thing? Blood on the ice. Okay, I'm at the point where I can get assistance from him. Okay. I did follow enough of the trail and figured something out. Cool. Still can't remember exactly which house it's supposed to lead me to. You know what? We'll let you actually get your sleeps. I don't need to disturb him and wake him up twice in one night. That's awfully rude. There you are. My dude.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
But then it said get assistance from him.
For Ulfric? Well, nothing official. Known him for years. He seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time.
What can you
Grew
tell
up
me?
here, cold as at Mora, but that just grows the beard thicker. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
It says get assistance from him, but there's no interaction for that yet. I think I need to pin down which house it is. Which might be easier to see in the daylight.
Been too long since we've had a good battle.
Wasn't there a path like right
It's so
off?
good to
Here it
see you.
is. This is where I came through. Ooh, get some flowers, that's nice. So yeah, big splash of blood. Really easy to find that. There's Clan Shatter Shield. It's their kid though, it's not them that's doing the murders. Oh yeah, here's more blood. Ooh, there's more blood there. Yeah, it's this house. Now, okay. Now I need to go back and get the permission. Okay. Nope, can't just jump over it. Gotta go back around properly. Hello again. I found the
If you
murder.
have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately. Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
Okay, so I need to go visit the Shatter
Travel safely.
Shields.
It's dangerous out there.
Do, 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 do.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
There we go. The Shatter Shields. I think we're this house right here. Hello. My condolences for your loss, but I need the key to her house, please.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
I am so
I'm
sorry,
sorry.
but
She was very dear to me, and it's rather painful to think about.
I
I'd
get
rather
that.
not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me.
I'm trying to find out who killed her, my dude.
Well, all right. What exactly do you need to know? Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
There we go. Thank you, madam. Again, my condolences for your loss. Who are you? Ah. All right, we got some clues. Okay. It's been moved. Let's search to chest. Butcher's journal. Let's just grab. Okay, I guess I took the whole stack. It seemed a bit unnecessary, but sure. Butcher's journal. The plans are coming together swimmingly. I found good sources of bone, flesh, and blood, but thus far a good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. No matter, the city is swollen with contemptuous fools who will be missed by nobody. Last night was almost able to corner Susanna as she left Candlehearth. Idiot guard showed up at just the wrong moment and I had to turn her about. Just out for a scroll and stroll forth. There will be other chances, but the time is drawing near. I think back to my time in Winterhold. All of the wasted minds up in their towers. They only explore the magic they already know. I'm discovering new magic here. Something deeper than the cantripped shenanigans of fire and light. This flesh magic is older than us. Perhaps older than the world itself. I am tugging at the corners of the fabric of the universe, and where it branches and folds is where I shall create my greatest triumph. One more attempt at the Candlehearth girl. She's proving to be a bit too cautious, but those strong joints of hers should contain the most exquisite tendons. Worth the effort tonight. I think these are left over from the previous occupants. Investigate the wardrobe. Search the wardrobe. Ooh, some stuff to take. More of the butchers. Strange amulet. Ooh. Nailed to the wall? Oh no. Oh dear, someone's been doing some necromancy. This altar is built to some unknown magic. It looks like someone is using body parts towards some gruesome end. The Butcher's Second Journal. 17 tendons and assorted ligaments. 173 fragments of bone for assemblage. Approximately 4 full buckets of blood, Nord preferred. 6 spoons of marrow, no more than 2 from a thigh. 6 yards of flesh before cutting. Star scrying to the edge of the ice mind to look to the lights where the souls dance. Revealing the time when a spark will revive, when the rotted unites under the most skillful hands. Translation from Aldmer text as interpreted by the Alaids and first transcribed by Altmer. Province and authority unknown. Soon. there's something else to find. No? I mean, I guess I can take the wine. And some mead. Is there more stuff to see? Got a wardrobe. Can be looted but not investigated. No, nothing in this room. Oh, I guess it's time to go. What's next on their quest itinerary, though? Blood on the ice. Follow up on the clues. We can get more assistance from your leaf, theoretically. But follow up on the clues. I think that's about the strange amulet. Alright, but our daughter should be out and about now, so let's go adopt her. My face is so itchy right now.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat. Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Hello? Kiddo? Are you out? Well?
You lost?
I've got something you might be interested in.
I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
Do you know anything about this amulet?
Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
Shouldn't the court mage have of it?
It's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy.
I'm gonna hold on to it for now, though.
Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly.
I am going
Pleasant chat. Until
to
then.
go talk to the court mage. I'm slightly concerned that I'm not finding my little girl out, though. I'm pretty sure this is the part of town where she hangs out. I guess I could see if she's at... Oh, here you are, sweetheart!
Hi, lady. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Of course, yes? I will buy all of your flowers.
Not much, but I hope you like them.
I don't have a lot of gold myself either, but I will buy all of your flowers. And where are your parents, sweetheart?
My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
Good job trying to have an honest trade. I could adopt you.
Do you have a place I could live?
Yes, I've got a house in Whiterun.
Wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind?
Of course, my sweet girl.
Yay! Thanks, Mama. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Alright, you run along home. I'll be there as soon as I finish solving this murder.
Horses all day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Ooh, you had something to say about the butcher. Do you have something else you could say?
Women murdered time and again, and all the guards care about is the war.
What can you tell me about the butcher?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
I am totally on your side. I found his journal in his lair.
Huh? What's it say?
He's been experimenting with necromancy.
There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly.
Oh, I'm totally gonna approach him directly.
This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Yay! We made progress. Sir Steward, I've got something for you.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Oh, do you know what this amulet
I've never
is?
seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
I think we found the killer.
That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof?
You've got evidence of necromancy.
Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
Okay, I suppose we could go back and sell the amulet. I had this weird feeling that perhaps Calixto was the murderer, so I didn't want to give him the amulet.
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family warhammer stolen.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards?
Well, so far I've been ignoring them. I might do that in the next session.
Well, my sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had.
Oh, I can no longer sell you the amulet.
A modest sum of money. We decided to travel and seek out whatever adventures we could find. As we journeyed across Tamriel, we encountered tales of exotic and wonderful.
I should have sold it while I had the chance.
We decided to collect as many as we could. My sister passed away some years ago, so I settled down here and opened the House of Curiosities. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young and old.
I will.
A most pleasant chat. Until the next.
Because yeah, I don't think I can actually sell the amulet to anybody else. I don't think it's stuck in my inventory, but, yeah. Oh well. Ooh, actually, before I leave...
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too. Father.
There's another good quest I can pick up while I'm here.
think I've got a handle on it.
fruits and
But
vegetables.
Ortel can
All
listen
delicious
too.
in the
The
forest.
white file.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can just.
You
Go
see, you're
lie
not
down,
well.
old man.
Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
Hello.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
Why do you work
Are you
for
kidding?
him?
I came all the way from Cyrodiil just to work with him. He's not the best teacher, but just watching him, I've learned so much.
If that's what you're here to do.
All right, then.
All right, hang on.
I'm so close to the answer.
What were you
Just a
arguing
man's
about?
Life work is all. I finally derived the location of the white file, but this doting busybody won't let me get it.
Well, I can get it for
You
you.
would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach its resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here.
All right. Why is the file so important?
Spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the file. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement.
C'est la vie.
For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it.
No, that's okay. What is the white
A
file?
legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world.
Ooh, magic
It is
snow.
said that the file will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry.
Oh, for sure. I got some potions I could sell you.
So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I look forward to the day when I can afford to buy your ingredients, but for now, I can just sell these things 'cause I don't need them. Yes, good. Oh, I can also sell you my alcohol. All right. Something in Miss. I do have dragon bones. Oh, no. Can you buy some? Here, you can buy some scales. I just wasn't able to sell them to the blacksmith like I thought. Excellent. That makes me feel better.
Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the file, you fool.
You're quite urgent about that, but first, I'm gonna go home and visit my daughters. Whee! White run! Home sweet Breezehome. Roll credits. Where are my girls? Children, it is past your bedtime. Are you upstairs? How if I go sleep and it's 1 a.m. and they aren't in bed? Worse than me, or as bad as me. But hopefully they will be home when I wake up. Yes, you're practicing your sword work, Lucia. I am so proud of you. Where's your sister? Good form. Very good girl. Alright, let's find your sister. She'll be around here somewhere. I need to give her her dagger too.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
It's important to make sure my children are well armed. They must learn to defend themselves, because as the Dragonborn, my house gets frequently attacked. Are you having an argument?
I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Alright. Where's my baby girl? Hello, cow.
What do you need?
I'm just trying to find my baby girl. Well, I don't have any sweet rolls yet. She's probably playing tag or something with the other girls. I don't see her off this way.
It's not a woman in Skyrim, I know. But stay strong, and men will come to respect you, and maybe even fear you.
Oh, yes. They will tremble in fear at my sight. Hello? Has anyone seen my daughter?
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deeds today.
Are you my daughter?
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid
Nope.
of you.
Nope, you're the town bully.
You are my elder.
I need to upgrade their dresses so they're more identifiable. Have you seen your sister?
Mama!
I'm not gonna tell you to do anything. I just wanted to see if you knew where your sister was. Alright, let's wait, let's say 3 hours and see if she shows up. Why did I draw my weapon? Hello? You got anything new in the chest? Nope. Went from having one girl at home to having no girl at home. Alright, let's try waiting some more. See if they come home for supper. Hello? Big girls? Big girls? Where are my children? Parenthood is so hard.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
I just might. Right now, I'm a mother trying to find her children and not succeeding.
Today, they take away your faith. What of tomorrow? What then?
I don't think anyone took away my children. They're just running around someplace.
And what does the Empire?
What is it?
Yeah, let's try sleeping again.
Need something?
Lord Stetson. If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
I got one girl home.
Mama!
Yes, you're a very good girl. Has your sister, like, not arrived at my house yet? I almost, like, feel like that might be the situation, is that she just isn't here yet. I don't know how fast with fast travel is. And the little girl walking on foot might not have reached my house yet. But still,
Mama!
This isn't usually a problem. I just want to give her a dagger before I end the stream. Well, let's just try waiting 4 hours at a time until eventually I will have another girl home. Yep. I think somebody just left the house. Which is fine, I don't need to go chasing her down. Oof. Oh, you were actually upstairs. Also, I think I would have noticed your sister if she was here. concerned. Maybe if I load into Dragon's Reach, it'll kind of like reset things.
Oh.
Did you just bump into something or something, Lydia? You don't usually comment. You're quite the quiet
This
sort.
looks as stupid as our feud with that gray mane.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I can do better than mercenary work.
Think about those old crypts. Dad having trouble staying back
Oh, got another side quest.
They say a orc of murder god.
Yeah. Hopefully that was like enough of a loading screen that it will accomplish things. These steps are the only place in this game where you can do a proper jump.
You couldn't put your dragonborn of legend, could you?
I just want to give my little girl a weapon.
Rorikstedt's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring post for a bar. The dragon attacks.
I have a home again. A family.
There you
I
are,
almost can't believe
Sophie.
it. Thank you. Thanks for everything.
You are very welcome, sweetheart.
Mama!
I've got something for you.
What is it? What is it?
You can have some apples and a dagger. I'll wait to give you a pie until I can give your sister one too. Excellent. Mission accomplished. Oh. Ooh, is she training already? Oh, you're such a good little girl. Excellent form. I am very proud of you. And now that we've accomplished our mission, I'm gonna save the game. And then we can quit to desktop. And I'm going to leave the stream here. And thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful